Out to Orchards for some apples fresh off the tree.
And while you're there, maybe get some apple cider as well. So if you asked our favorite food blogger, it's not just for drinking. We're in Kylie's kitchen this morning to learn more on how the cider can be used to cook with as well. And oh my gosh, it smells so good in here.
Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, so cider is great for a variety of different savory dishes. Obviously, you've heard of apple cider donuts, and those are really popular, but it works well with things like pork chops and as a dressing for a salad. So I'm gonna walk you through two different recipes we have here. The first is this apple cider pork chop skillet. What I really like about this is it was all made in one dish, and it starts with an apple cider brine. Now you should brine your pork chops because it makes it more tender and juicy.
Now tell us what brining is, because
so brining,
people here
yeah,
are like, what?
that's a good point. So brining is essentially just any type of liquid mixed with salt, and what that does is it helps tenderize lean pieces of meat, and you can do it anywhere between 15 minutes to 2 hours or even longer, but even 15 minutes is better than not doing it at all. Yeah, so I brine these in just apple cider and salt, and what it does is it also penetrates to the inner portion of the pork chop too, and so it makes it really flavorful all throughout the meat. So then after brining it, what I did was, as you can see, I have some produce over there. Jessica, can you drizzle a little bit of olive oil?
There's apples.
There's apple, sweet potato, and some sweet onion in there. And then I just mix that with a little olive oil and then some rosemary. Oh, I'm putting you to work. I haven't done a segment with you in a while.
I know, the last time I really screwed it up. So.
No, you did not. And so anyway, so with a little olive oil and rosemary. And so what I do is I brown the pork chops in my cast iron skillet. Any oven-proof skillet will do. And then afterwards, I make a sauce with apple cider and also a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and then a little bit of flour, and it kind of makes like a gravy. And then I put just the produce. I didn't do anything else to it. Put it around the meat in the skillet, and I cook it at 400 for 20 minutes, and it comes out just like this. One pan meal, how easy is that?
I would say easy cleanup, but cast irons are a little difficult to clean,
but
it's worth it.
But everything looks so much prettier in a cast iron skillet.
So should we make this dressing for the salad?
So let's make the dressing real quick. So this is an apple cider dressing. Lindy, if you want to start, it's going to be tricky.
Is this the cider or the vinegar?
So that's the apple cider. That's a 1/4 cup apple cider. That's a 1/3 cup, no. That's 3 tablespoons.
That's the ACV, I'll tell you that much.
That's the apple cider vinegar. And then we have a 1/4 cup of olive oil. And then these will need a spoon to get out. That's Dijon mustard right here, and minced garlic. And so what I did is I like to put it in a mason jar, and then you just shake it up, and then you can add your favorite fall toppings here. So if you want, I was telling the girls you can mix and match some of the ingredients here, so you have 2 different meals, or you can serve them at the same time. And so that way you're not spending a ton of money on a lot of different ingredients. And so then you just dress it with whatever you like to do for your salads. I used some Parmesan and walnut. Yeah, and then you can just pour a little bit on your salad like that and toss it together, and then you have a harvest salad to go with your harvest pork chop skillet.
And you were saying too, you can make 2 meals out of the same ingredients.
Right, exactly. What I did the other day was when I had to prepare this, I had some leftover pork chop, and then I put it in my salad the next day. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Kylie.
This was a good
welcome.
One. Thank you.
So this recipe and dozens more are on our website, fox59.com. Click the morning tab. You'll see something that says Kylie's Kitchen, and just click on that. So thanks again.
You're most
We'll
welcome.
see you soon, I'm sure.
Yeah.
6:27 now. I'm jumping ahead today. I won't even be here at 7:27. Students are calling.